I'm sorry. Not really, but I apologize for the delay on this freaking video. That is not my thighs or my ass. Those are my hands clapping. Hello, welcome back to Dandadan. Adorable. Freaking adorable. And I think we're so back. We're so freaking back. And I'm so glad. I'm so freaking glad. Um, we don't get it in the form of, Momo remembering everything or whatever. But there's this sense, this feeling that she's been getting that Okarun's been like kind of stalking slash avoiding her. And quite beautifully, I love this. And this really kind of further emphasizes like the dynamics of the group or just how they perceive everything, despite Jiji kind of fighting with his crush and suppressing it, of Momo, if that even is a thing, kind of discarding his feelings for the greater good because Okarun's just a great guy and total respect for that, right? And then we've got Aira, right? Someone who is outwardly in love with Okarun, mostly because he was a total, you know, I don't know, he was just very worth giving everything you got over once he transformed, but now he's just a cool I do like the fact that there is an element of Okaran being able to kind of use and boost his like self-confidence with Turbo Granny's power, and now especially working on himself after that, he's still seen as like, oh hey, like that like big shot. Obviously, he was also being made fun of for the chi thing, right? But it's so freaking cute. We got an Okarun that is unfortunately a little bit discouraged, but an Okarun who has really developed as a person, who has really started to, I guess, get the stranglehold of his life, but he's a little bit, this is like a setback, and no progression in anything can be entirely linear. There'll always be like a minuscule like setback or something like that, but here we are. Let's freaking see Okarun's resolve. Can he just like rebuild what they had? Can he become friends with her, close friends with her? And I mean the good word that he's already gone through his friends, which is also like the work of him like working together with them and hanging out and making friends and all that, and that all culminating in an easier time for him. So it's really fascinating. I'm probably like repeating myself a lot, but it's cool. It's very, very cool. I'm glad I'm able to get this video out. Sorry. I there was a chapter Dandadan chapter. There was a Chainsaw Man chapter as well, so I'll probably get on that afterwards. But for the time being, I'm gonna go back to the thing that did, I don't know, like destroy my consistency of this recently. I don't know. I've been pretty good, but then construction really puts me off, but Fairy Tail. I fucking adore Fairy Tail. You should get into Fairy Tail. I should get into Fairy Tail. I already am. Okay, bye.